Go first with Tim and then John Blau.
And we heard from Coach Allen. He said even during the week, just kind of gearing up the rushing game for this game was a real key. He talked about kind of the Wildcat snaps and things like that. But just was there maybe even an added sense of urgency as you guys could kind of sense the passing game just not quite being able to click into place this week to maybe the way it had the last couple?
We always practice both pass and run just to have a balanced attack. So I think depending on how the game flows determines how we're going to move forward. So I think the passing game was really struggling today, which what I'm sure we're improving on, but the running game is working. So that's what led to running down the field.
All right, John, then Matt Weaver.
I guess what would you attribute some of your success to? It seemed like you were able to find some cutback lanes. You were able to use that to get some, big gainers. What would you say was really working for you today in terms of, picking up long gains?
Just honestly being patient and trusting the O-line and trusting the work we put in as running backs, and just trusting the coach is going to make the right call and putting us in the right position, depending on the angles of the defense, depending on how they fit the run. I think it all just played in our favor today.
All right, Matt and Tom Brew.
Hey, Tim. Obviously coming in as a new guy, you were here in the spring for a little bit before it got shut down, but you got a couple of veterans with obviously Stevie and Samson in front of you. How much have you leaned on those guys? How much have they helped you just to kind of get ready for, college football and the speed of the game, and how much different it is from where you were at in high school?
They helped me a lot. Stevie, Samson, David, all the running backs, really. Davion, just making sure I'm a college running back, because the way when I first came in, I was just bursting through the holes, not really reading stuff. So it took me a while to grab patience, and once I was able to do that, you saw what I was able to do today. But shout out to the O-line, and they did block their tails off today.
All right, Tom, then Kevin.
Tim, you guys have had some troubles running the ball so far this season, but today when it starts to click like that, does the momentum kind of snowball a little bit in regards to one good carry leads to another?
Right. Momentum is a huge part of the game. So I think once you get a couple big runs or a couple good runs or a couple good blocks, I think the team just starts to rally around behind that. You saw the defense start picking their stuff up. It's a team game at the end of the day, and whoever gets the momentum first and keeps it the whole entire time is most likely going to win the game.
All right, Kevin, then Paul Gable.
Hey, Tim, when we talked to Coach earlier, he said some guys have a knack for finding the holes. I don't know how you would describe maybe your knack a little bit. Is it through film study or other things, or how do you attribute your ability to kind of find those open gaps in the defense?
I think it's a little bit of everything: patience, reps, film study. Of course, you gotta have talent. We have a great strength staff here. Just a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, just doing your job the best you can, whether it be getting a little bit more film in, working on some cuts, going with your position coach, talking about how the linebackers fit, knowing personnel. I think all of it comes together to make a successful running game.
All right, Paul, last one for Tim.
Hey, Tim, offense got off to a little bit of a slow start today. What adjustments did you guys make at the half? Was it wholesale, or was it just continuing to chip away and have that belief?
Honestly, the biggest thing was execution. We pretty much knew what they were going to come out and do. They did a few things that we didn't really practice. We didn't really know that they were going to do it, but we just adjusted and just executed in the second half.
All right.